Chat! Hello! We got the old music back too. Didn't go anywhere, but I just, for the past few streams, I haven't used it. Also, chat, I did a dumb thing, and now my back hurts. I don't know why, it was just me being stupid. I was trying to... I don't know if you guys have these weird intrusive thoughts, if you're like, you've got ADHD or whatever. But I saw the back of the couch, and I was like, ooh, I bet I can line my back up with the top of the couch. You know, like the, I don't know what it's called. It's the back part, the very top of the back of the couch. And I was like, oh, I can try and lay back, not put my weight on the couch, but try and like align my back with it. Nope. I tried like 3 times, and the third time, and each time I like slipped, like towards, you know, towards the spot where you're supposed to sit. It was just like a weird angle to try and line up. But then the third time, I think I I accidentally like tried to correct, and I just like fell to the other way. So I like corrected, and then I fell the other way instead. I think that's where the back pain is coming from. So that's me being something. Other thing that's something is I also did some ultimate frisbee on Saturday. So I've been working on Saturdays to get some extra money, because at near the end of October, well, more like mid end of October, me and my family are going on a big on like this big kind of trip to St. Augustine. Although with the hurricanes happening, it'll be interesting to see, but that's beside the point. So we're going on a trip, right? So I'm making money, but my friend also has been inviting me to do this ultimate frisbee group for like a few weeks now. And I decided I'd go. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew it was going to be a lot of exercise, which is fine. I mean, it's good to exercise, especially to get into shape for the beach, right? Oh no! And here's me spilling drink all over me. Right all over my shirt. No. I'm just gonna take it off. Ah, well. Trying to get a drink. There we go. Nah, I shouldn't spill now. It was just way too high. Let me finish my story. So, ultimate frisbee Saturday. I have to go before work, so I'm not going to stay the whole time. Normally they go 3 hours from like noon to 3. But for some reason, you know, I've been having to work every Saturday, and that's good. I want to do that. But I really do. It's good money, and it's a great site. It's very quiet. It's really easy. But because of that, it's lined up with the Ultimate Frisbee group, and so I can only stay for like an hour and a half instead of the 3 hours. So I'm expecting it to be a big workout, but it's more than I expected. It's not terrible. Like, it's not like I can't do it, but lots of running. It's so much running. And I haven't done a lot of running in a while. There's some people who are really freaking fast. Like, I can't keep up going across the court with people who are like rushing. I finally kind of figured out the rhythm. Like, we had more people come in later, so it's like it kind of filled the teams with a couple more people, so that helped. But it was still a lot of going from place to place very quickly and trying to keep up with the person you're trying to block. And if they have more stamina than you, I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do about that. You can do your best, but I don't think there was a definitive winner by the time I left. I think they were still playing the game. Like, I think we were at, like, the enemy team had 4 points and we had 3. And no, we tied it up, actually. I think we tied it up to 4-4. But we took a break, and it was like 135, 140-ish. And I was like, there's no way I have enough time to get back in and play before I have to go. Because I had to leave at like 150 and get dressed, so I can get to work. Now, the next part of my story starts with that. So, finished up Ultimate Frisbee. I decided I'll change in the bathroom, so I brought all my clothes with me. And I'll change in the bathrooms at the park, because we're playing at this like local park, so it's got facilities for people who are there, whether they're doing, practice or for soccer or whatever, or they're doing like what we're doing, or people who are walking their dogs and they need to stop in the bathroom. So there are bathrooms. My fear was that they weren't going to be open, but luckily they were. Go to grab my clothes, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't grab my boots. I have these boots, these like tactical boots that I am supposed to bring with me because they're part of my uniform, and I don't have them. And it is 1:50, and if I drive home and then try to drive to work, it's like a 25-minute drive just to get from home to work. And it was probably going to be like a 15-minute drive just to get home from the park. And I had to get dressed. And I was like, oh no. Somehow, though, I was able to get home, throw my clothes on, get in the car, and get to my work site in 20 minutes. And I'm like, oh, not all of that in 20 minutes, but I was able to drive from home to work in 20 minutes. And I made it only 5 minutes late, which is pretty freaking surprising to me. I had no idea that I'd be able to do that, but hey, it worked out. So, and I mean, I let my work site know I might be a few minutes late. Like, hey, I had to go back home for something important. I'll be back. But luckily, it was no big deal. I worked my hours. Had tons of coffee and hot chocolate, which is what I love to do at work. Well, at that site specifically, because my main site doesn't have that. But having that, there's a coffee machine at the site I have been working at on Saturdays. So, free coffee with free creamer and sugar and free hot chocolate. I mean, I'll take it. The thing I'm sad about, though, is I probably won't work that site anymore. So I only have, because this was probably the last day that I could work, because next Saturday, this coming Saturday, I'm going to be doing yard work, some paid yard work, which will be nice. And so I won't have the time to work that Saturday. And then the next 2 Saturdays after is my trip. So next weekend is also going to be my last stream that I have before I go on vacation. So I will be taking a 2-week break. So let me give you the dates here. So I'll be taking a big break basically from Saturday the 19th through Sunday the 27th, because I will be out of town on vacation. So no streams. I want to basically miss 2 weeks, 2 Sundays for streaming. But then I should be back. Maybe if I know it depends, but if I have time that last kind of week in October, basically the 28th through November 1st, maybe I can do a stream. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything. But if I can, I will. And sometimes, like, sometimes I do. It just depends. I mean, I might just be tired from that, from everything. And actually, I might be able to stream on the 27th, now that I think about it. Double check that, but I think we actually get back on Sunday. Oh, wait, no, we're getting back on Monday. My bad. Yes, we're getting back on Monday. That's why I said I couldn't do the 27th. So yeah, 2 weeks I can't stream. Maybe during the week. But we'll see. My best chance would be maybe like the 29th. The 29th of October. Or the 31st of October. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And actually, I know, lots of talking before we get into the game. Actually, I have a sleep test. Well, not a sleep test, but I'm going to be going to the appointment that will schedule a sleep test. I think on the 18th. So I'll finally be able to start trying to address the sleep issues I've been having. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope it is helpful and they can if I have to get a CPAP, hopefully the CPAP is not a pain for me. But I'm just hoping it's not like so uncomfortable I can't sleep. But we'll see. But that should be all the updates. So, no stream Sunday the 20th, and no stream Sunday the 27th. So, the 13th, unless I somehow have the time to stream during the week before I go, so basically the 14th through the 18th, Sunday the 13th will be my last stream for a couple weeks. But we will see. What we're going to see now, though, so we've got Minecraft. I want to say beforehand that it has been annoying for this particular series that, you know, I've had to do stuff off camera because that was not really my goal. I really wanted to kind of play this whole thing on camera. And, you know, the first stream was fine. You know, the first stream I was progressing and things were happening. But the last few streams of this I've done have been kind of frustrating because they don't really, you know, this early part of the game, there's very specific things you have to do that aren't like, and I've voiced this before, but like they aren't very well explained. And I mean, it's Minecraft. It's modded Minecraft. You know, there are going to be some hiccups, but I was kind of frustrated that some pretty key important moments weren't really like there, and you had to really dig for them. And considering the entire recipe system is different than how it would be if the mods were individualized, like the whole pack has a completely different, you know, set of recipes that are specific to this mod pack. It is a little frustrating to try and determine exactly the chain of events, because some things are hidden behind certain quests that won't always tell you what they give you until you get to them. You have to unlock what the reward's going to be by progressing through different trees. Boost the audio a bit here. But yeah, so I've had to go off camera and try and figure some of this stuff out. You know, what's the one thing that I need to do to progress? And there were multiple situations like that. The first one was the whole zombie gate. Apparently you need to kill the zombie gate to get some of the resources you need to start out with. That's how you get like your first iron, which was not explained. The other one that we just recently encountered was trying to get sand. Our starter base doesn't have sand or gravel. And as far as I could tell, the things that I could get access to, we didn't have access to them. You know, like we didn't have access to some of the things that we needed to be able to get sand. But apparently there was a quest in Botania, the Botania tree, where you make a rune of magic, and that is the only way to get the alchemic catalyst that you can put underneath a mana pool. And then that can turn cobblestone into sand. But I didn't see that you can unlock it through a quest. So just stuff like that. And I really like this pack and I think it's cool. It's just been frustrating that I've had to do a lot off camera, so hopefully that's over. And we can kind of do more or most of things on camera. And then if I'm doing like cleanup of my base, or if I'm farming something, like if I'm like, all right, I'm going to hunt zombies and breed chickens or something off camera, that's fine. I mean, I'll do that kind of stuff. But hopefully, like, the questing stuff, I can continue on camera. But I'll show you guys where I am, just so you know what I've done to get us to where we are. All right. So, first things first, I got sugarcane. This wasn't that hard to get. So go to sugarcane here. I just took 9 of my wheat and I condensed it into a hay bale and then threw it into a mana pool and got a sugarcane, grew it. So we got sugarcane now, which is very nice. We'll need a lot of paper and things like that. I made a couple extra chests. I expanded the farm a bit. You'll notice I have more water, and that's because I finally figured out the whole water creation thing. So I made an infinite water source. If we look in the book here, let's go to this. So here's the pattern for creating water. So I did all of that. And I also, there's a reward I got in one of the quests. This was on stream. So there was a reward that gave us a free focus on stream. And so I just took that focus and I wrote the spell to I wrote the spell that creates water. Let me show you what that is. So I figured out to write to a focus, you have to kind of put it in quotes. So normally you'd put your spell here and then you'd cast it, right? But if you want to, like, oh, it was a starbuncle. Sorry. But if you want to write a spell to something, you do this, like brackets. You put little brackets here. You put whatever you do in here, so maybe whatever. And then whatever other stuff you have. And then you do a closing bracket. Right? And I'm not going to fully draw this now. But basically, you would then do the opposite version of the one that you use to, like, cast. So normally you go, like, around... Oh, you go around this way on the hex to like, recall something. You do the opposite. So you go the opposite direction. So that's what you would do if you wanted to write to a focus or something else. Now, the issue I have with the focus right now is that if I'm not careful, it can be overwritten. So I need to get honeycomb. So I have to get honeycomb somehow. So I have to get bees. Once I get bees, I can use some of the beehives that are just on my property. So, like, for some reason, the Fire World comes with free beehives. So, I just have the bees and flowers over here, you know, and the bees pollinate, and then I get honeycomb. And I can use the honeycomb to basically seal it, like this is. This is sealed, and it'll prevent it from changing. Let's see, what else did I do? I made some more endo flames. They were cheap. I traded a bunch of, I think, living rock. So I made living rock with the pure daisy. And, you know, you put the rock, like the cobblestone here, and it turns into living rock after a few seconds. Then I sold that using, where is it? This thing. So you can trade it in for different flowers, different colored mystical flowers. And then I use the petals to create more endo flames. And endo flames are cheap. I think they're just white, brown. No, sorry. Red, brown, and gray petals. And you can grow more petals by planting them in like tilled soil and then just bone mealing them. So I made endo flames. I made some more mana spreaders, which are pretty cheap to make. So I have mana spreader just for the smelter. I have a mana spreader for this, and this is the runic altar. And I'll show you guys what I did with that in a second. And then I have a mana spreader here, and this is the mana pool that has the alchemic catalyst underneath of it, which is very useful. The runic altar, I made something important with it. Hold on. Let me see. What did I do with it? Oh, yeah, I made the rune of magic with it. Rune of mana. Sorry, not magic. Rune of mana. So I made more mana steel by putting iron in one of the mana pools. I got the mana pearls from before, and then I fed it mana, and it became this. And then when I got this, I got the alchemy catalyst. So that's how I was able to get sand. So I haven't cooked the sand into glass yet. I wanted to save that for, you know, I wanted to do all the upgrading and do that altar over there on stream. And this is the other stuff I did, you know. I wrangled up the pigs and the cows and the sheep that were spawning. Oh, another starbuncle. Let me see. Forgot how you capture them. Starbuncle. Oh, you give them a golden nugget. That's right. Ooh, another thing that happened was there was a whirly guy. The whirly sprigs, is that what they're called? Yeah, whirly sprigs. One spawned, just like that starbuncle did. And when these trees grow, the whirly sprigs will just automatically turn into whirly sprig shards. And what I could do is, once I'm ready, I can turn those shards into actually like these charms. So they're like Pokemon. So then I can like summon them, and then I can have them do work for me. You know, they're kind of like they're like an automation system basically. Let me see if I have a golden nugget or if I have a gold bar. I have a chunk of gold, so I can smelt that. How much mana do I have in here? That's enough to smelt. So I'll smelt the gold. And then let's turn them into nuggets. And then let's throw one of the nuggets over here. Where'd he go? Where's that sneaky little guy? Did he run over here? Please tell me he didn't get himself killed on the magma blocks. Oh, here he is. Hey, buddy. Don't run away. Hold on. Come here. There we go. Nice. Second starbuncle charm. Oh, here's another thing I did. Oh, wait, there's a couple other things. So let me explain one thing first, and then I'll explain the other. So, I made this. Now, I think we made the natural altar on stream. So, yeah, we did the ritual of the forest already and made the natural altar on stream, if I remember correctly. If not, this is what we did. So we got the token of joy for free. When we got gold for the first time. But we made the natural altar. And then basically what I did was I just made the actual structure for it. So it's what, like stone bricks, that stuff is easy to make. And what also helped is I made a stone cutter over here. If you guys have ever played Minecraft, stone cutters are very useful. You can put something in here and you can just like turn it into all the useful different forms without having to like do the specific recipe and have the specific amount to make certain blocks. But I made stone bricks, I made chiseled stone, some extra planks. I think there's a plank underneath of that. Then this is gold stone bricks. I think there's the quest for the let's see, where is it? Yeah, the quest for the natural altar wants you to make goldstone bricks. Basically, it's that stuff that we use to like enhance the trees, the brilliant fiber with stone bricks. So, and then it gave me this free transmutation catalyst, which is similar to the alchemy catalyst, in that it converts one, you know, when it's on the altar, you just put it on one of these 4 squares. It converts objects into another thing, some other object. And these are glowing because once you build this structure, it just automatically starts building up, like, I think they call it natural aura. And so natural aura starts forming. And each of these pillars will light up one at a time when there's like, and it kind of indicates how much natural aura is in the altar. So I'm sure if I continued to use up natural aura and for conversions and stuff, one of these pillars would go out. So I think they indicate like percentages. So like maybe like one pillar is like 25%, another is 2 pillars is 50%, and so on. But right now we have 100% natural aura in this altar. And I think as you convert and use the natural altar, you start to kind of like drain like the natural essence out of this area, and eventually the natural altar will stop working without another way to generate aura. But it slowly builds up aura over time, and then it kind of stops when it's full, and then it'll keep, and then once it needs more, it'll start pulling more until there's no more natural aura left in the area. So that's how that works. We also still have the Ritual of the Forest thing here. It's in an ugly spot. I want a better spot for this, because this is terrible. This is where we are. If I can find a way to move these, I will. And maybe I just move the trees to like one section. We'll see. Our amethyst is doing great. I've got a ton of amethyst now. So, got amethyst dust. We got 6 shards. I got 29 amethyst shards. I had like 40 before, but I was using some of the shards to smelt some stuff. So, kind of low. We got a little bit less. See, we're still growing sugarcane. We got plenty of sugarcane. Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention I have nether wart now because I use the natural altar on these mushrooms, these crimson funguses, and they convert the crimson fungus. The natural altar transmutes crimson fungus into what is it called? Into nether wart, and it also converts sand into soul sand. So, and look at this, infernal bulbs. And we need some of these too. Where is it? Infernal bulb. Oh, you can make a blaze gate. Look at this. This is one thing we've been missing is we need blazes. We need blaze rods. So we can finally fight blazes and start getting blaze powder. This is it. So you can throw infernal bulbs into the spirit fire and get blaze powder. Did I show you guys the spirit fire? I think I did on stream. I think we did the spirit fire stuff on stream. Oh, you also get a free one. A free gate pearl. Hold on, progression. There it is, infernal bulb. So I get a free blaze gate, so that's going to be useful. We can do that on stream tonight. And so you can just progress here. So basically, fight the blazes, get money, that's useful, and then make another blaze gate. That's just part of the progression. I don't know how to get purple blocks though. It says you can use the imbuement chamber to make end stone. You can use air essence, but we're not anywhere near that. We'll figure it out. But right now, we are going to do this thing. The thing we've been wanting to do, which was get the better spellbook. So we need glass. So we need, because we need to make a, source jar. That's the thing we've been trying to make this whole time. It's archwood with glass. Let's smelt sand. I'll also show you guys just how to make sand. It's super easy. So we just need 2 glass. And you can make sand just by throwing this into here. So we need more mana, but because let's see, how much mana do we have? We have 40. Yeah, we have like no mana in here. But if we make more mana and this is, they're all chained together, then we can just, it'll just convert to sand. So all right, so we have the glass. We need, where is it? I made archwood just a minute ago off stream. Not like now, but like here it is. Let's convert some of this to planks. Oh, cool, you can stack these. Throw everything I can in here. Gold in here. Coal in here. I'm gonna throw this runic tablet back into my books chest and throw that in there as well. My worn notebook, just to get them out of my inventory. Put some other stuff away. Food. Saplings. Get rid of that. I don't have a spot for string, do I? Oh, also string. I made string last time, too. String's easy. You just take... Oh, the sheep can't regen. Can they? I might have to move the sheep. Um, but you just take wool and you throw it, I think, in here, and it turns it into 3 string per wool, which is nice because I don't think you can just turn it. Doesn't allow you to turn it into string automatically. So okay, so let's put string in here. I think no, that's food. Never mind. We'll put it in here. Put the blaze gate in here. Infernal bulb we'll put in here with the rest of this stuff. Sort this. We got leads too. Okay. Make let's make planks. I mean slabs. And then we'll make a source jar. And that should be what we need to do this. We get another free budding amethyst too. Ooh, and a volcanic source link. So what we need is we need to put this like up here. No, on top. Trying to put it up here, not there. Let me see. So we need there we go. Now that as the crops grow, it'll see it pulls source. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can put a source jar here. Yes. Now my question is, how do I link these up? Let me look at the book. Enchanting apparatus. Where is it? Machines. Enchanting apparatus. Use enchanting. Place any number of arcane pedestals within 3 blocks of their items. Once you have filled the middle order to work. Right. How do I link source to enchanting? How to enchant? May add new enchantments or upgrades. I don't know if this is close enough. It just says nearby. Let me look. Oh yeah, we need to get arcane pedestals. I don't know if this is close enough. That's the thing I'm not sure about. My question is, can you pick up a source jar and move it? I think you can. Let me look this up. Oh, I need a source relay. How do you make a source relay? That's not that bad. So it's a source gem block, and then 6 gold. And I make a bunch of source gems. And gold's not too hard to make. You can use an alchemic array to turn iron into gold, so that should be pretty easy. I might just want to make it closer, is what I want to do. So where's my iron? There's some iron. It's not a lot. I have a couple pieces to do that with. And then I have arcane dust, arcane ashes here. This is what I'm looking for. I need gold powder. Where did a bunch of gold powder somewhere? Here we go. I can easily make so much of it. Got so many of these golden leaves that it's ridiculous. Okay. So we put that, the iron, and the gold powder. We're just going to do this a few times. There we go. That should give us the gold we need. And the source gems, we have 8. We can make 1 more. The easiest I've found is just to use... Well, to be honest, I make so much amethyst. Maybe I'll just save my lapis. I've just been using lapis. And the lapis is great. Because I don't think there's anything at the moment I need the lapis for. And I just put the lapis in there. And it works the same as the amethyst. It'll convert into a source gem. Although I've been getting so much amethyst. Like, look at this. My amethyst is growing like crazy. And I'm about to add another... another one of these things. So... think like... here... Let's put a block here. I'm budding amethyst. I'm gonna make it float. Because now it can grow on the bottom too. That's what I made the mistake on with these two, is I put them on the ground. But now all 6 sides of this can grow amethyst. Alright, and there's a source gem. And we have 9 of them. So now we can make a block. What? That's not a source gem block? Is it just 4? It's just 4. Okay. I thought it was more. I thought it was 9. Okay, and so that plus the gem block is the relay. I have no idea how to use this thing. Spell turrets. How do I use this? Let me see if there's a... Is there an entry on it in the worn notebook? Enchanting. Source. Source relay. To pull source from jars, use a Dominion wand on a jar. And then on a relay. So I have to make a Dominion wand. To send between relays, or from a relay to a jar, use the wand on the relay, and then the target you wish to send the source to. Relays may only reach up to 30 blocks. That's fine. So I need a Dominion wand. Which I don't think requires any source, but I do need to make pedestals. So arcane stone is just regular stone with a source gem. Have I made that already? I think I have. I don't know if I have any more, but I think I've made that before. Yeah, I have 7. I need quite a bit more. So I think I need to... I have a bunch of stone. So let's do 4. That should be enough. Then we need quite a few of these. This should be enough to make the Dominion wand. And these don't have to be in any specific spot. They just have to be nearby. And I think it was... It said so in the book. Dominion wand. I think we need a gold, right? Yeah. So it's a gold, 2 source gems, and a stick on the thing. And I don't think it costs any source. Well, I think we need to smelt this iron. Speaking of that, I'm gonna feed this some mana here because we need more ores. And then this needs to be powered. Give it 5. Let it work its magic, literally. You're gonna start hearing smacks. Yep, just like that. See, look how much amethyst I'm making. I now have another charged amethyst. Let's take another amethyst shard and turn that into a source thing. I need to smelt this gold. Oh my goodness. This sugarcane's growing so fast now. And look, more iron. Smelt this. And then let's use ashes to convert it. And we got the source gem. There we go. So we have both source gems. We need a stick. We just have to place these things on the pedestals. So the stick needs to go. Let's put this stuff down. And the stick in the middle. There it goes. See, it doesn't need any... Look at that effect. That's cool. Doesn't need any source for this. Nice. So now we can put... We have to make one more source jar so we can link this one. Oh, maybe I can just link it. Hold on. I don't know. We'll see. I might need to put a source jar nearby. Let me make, smelt some sand. Wherever it is. There it is. Made a few things. Not a whole lot, but some. Which mana do we have left? 1450, that's okay. Don't need to provide you with anything else right away. So now... Get another source jar. And then let's relay this stuff. Let's have you, like... I don't know, up here. Like there. Well... Maybe up. So... Maybe we'll have you, like... Up one. Like there. And we'll do... the relay, like, up here. There we go. So now we have everything we need except for the source gems, but that'll just take a minute to make. The thing we've been building up towards is the Ring of Lesser Discount. So this is what will get us the this is what will get us the tier 2 book. So we need to make some source gems. We need 2. We gotta make some alchemic alchemic diamonds. I think we have enough diamonds, actually. Yeah, we have enough. So let's make some of these. How does it take to make another imbuement chamber? Oh, they're pretty cheap. We need gold, though, and we're out of iron. I don't know if there's a way we can double ores or not. See if we have anything inside here. We got more coal. Is that another starbuncle? I think it is. Well, go ahead and throw this coal on here and try and convert some more. See, a lot of the time I'll just make more cobblestone, so it just wastes. Oh, redstone, that's nice. I'm also making silver, too. And see, it stopped. Luckily, this doesn't take too long to make, but I think I need more stone, though. I think I'm out of stone. Yeah. Alright. I just have to right-click the ground. Alright, how much is that? I could use more, I think. Put some of this in here. This in here. I think before it despawns, I'm gonna try and convert that starbuncle. Because they are gonna be useful. The starbuncles are really nice. Where'd it go, though? I don't know where it went. Is it back over here? No. I hope it didn't despawn. There it is. Hey, buddy. Take it. Thank you. because these will be useful for like organizing inventories, harvesting. It'll be nice. Alright, so let's... Oh, whoops. Actually don't need this, because I just have to shove these in here. Now I have to smelt them. And I think the easiest way to do this is just with amethyst. So I'm going to take you. And do that. Used quite a bit. I think this is enough stone. Enough arcane stone, I think. I think this is enough pedestals. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's harvest this stuff. That way, we can keep generating source. Especially these mage blooms, because as they grow, we'll get even more source. Oh, these aren't fully grown yet. There we go. Now that should keep generating stuff. Oh, I see. I was like, can I put more than one in there? No, I can't. This should be the last source gem we need, though. And we need 2 of these and 4 of these. And we need to make a... we need 1 more, because we need to make an, one of those. Let's also smelt this iron, because we'll need the bar. There we go. I need to put stuff down here. Hold on. Just so we're not falling in this. Looks very messy. There's cobble, deep slate, and a little bit of dirt. Honestly, I'm not the best when it comes to keeping clean. There we go. We also have a pretty nice grass patch over here, too. Got a little potato friend, too. So, 1 more. Oh, our iron should be done. Let's turn those into nuggets. Let's make this. Oh, it doesn't consume the source gem. That's good to know. Well, maybe it did. I can't tell. I put one down, so maybe I already did. Never mind. Alright. So let's do this. Hopefully we have enough source for this. And these two. And then the 4 diamonds. And then the ring. Oh. Yes. Yes. What does it do? I have it. I might as well put it on. Where are my ring spots? Bundle. Oh, here we go. Okay. Mage's Spellbook. An Ars Novu Gate Pearl. Glyph of Exchange. Oh. When used on blocks, exchanges the blocks in the player's hotbar for the blocks hit as if they were mined with Silk Touch. So we have a Silk Touch. Oh my gosh. The Mage's Spellbook. Codexes. Oh, so this is just like the basics. So it brings me great joy to witness your remarkable progress in obtaining most of the items needed for our enchanting pursuits. Your dedication and efforts are truly commendable. Now that you've mastered acquiring these items, I encourage you to explore the favors requested by the teachers. Assisting them in their tasks will not only further enhance your knowledge, but also contribute significantly to our collective efforts in mastering the arcane arts. Taking the time to aid our esteemed teachers in their quests will provide invaluable experience and deepen your understanding of the mystical realms. Your commitment to learning and growth is truly inspiring. May your endeavors continue to flourish as you delve deeper into the wonders of enchantment. Okay. And then we can use the transmute glyph and finish up this quest line. Through the use of the transmute glyph, you now have the ability to convert certain materials into certain other materials. Unaided, the spell can only convert between roughly equivalent resources like iron and gold. The more profitable transmutations like ender pearls and emeralds require some boosts to power. This is done by applying the glyph of amplify the appropriate amount. If that is not enough, you may also be required to wear a focus of alchemy. Oh, okay. So that's probably something I should look into. How do I make... Well, first, let's learn these things and unlock these spells. So now we have Silk Touch, but I guess it spends something in your inventory. So it spends something in your inventory to Silk Touch something, which isn't bad. I have to learn all my spells again. Whoops. Okay, so you. Let's look at the basic amplify. I need a sentient pickaxe. So I need to advance in blood magic for a little bit. That's not a bad thing to do. I mean, I haven't really done anything with blood magic yet, so we need a sentient pickaxe for the tier 1 glyph. For the tier 2, oh, it's dampened. Where is the tier 2? Is it only tier 3? I guess so. I guess there's no, you don't get advanced amplify. There's dampen, but that's a tier 2 thing, so we need amplify. That's probably the first thing I need to get. Eventually. If I want to complete that. And I don't know if I want to go ahead and do this right away or wait. So yeah, all that's left here is finishing this, and then we have to go towards doing these. Towards these codexes. Okay. Where are the dungeons? We're supposed to have dungeons, right? Unless these gate pearls are the dungeons, which is kind of lame. Okay. Evil craft. Here's the Britannia. Oh, Gaia's head, so you have to kill the Gaia Guardian. Oh. And this is... occultism. Gotta make all the essences. Makes sense. The bow. Okay. Glyph of homing projectile. And that gives you the high level spellbook. Ooh. You get enchanted. These are like enchanted. They're all soulbound. That's pretty cool. What is Zru's pickles and stuff? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I think it's kind of crazy. We're like almost done with the progression here. Oh, I do have to smelt this silver, but I mean, I can do that right now. There we go. I can smelt this. So yeah, now it's even more open as to what I want to do. Because the main progression is done. Well, like the main, like, early progression is done. 9 more silver, I'll take it. Let's see. It says you can make endstone with the imbuement chamber. I don't see how, though. Huh. Is it saying use the imbuement chamber to make essence? That might be what it's saying. I can actually do that. Ooh, there's all kinds of different pendants. That's all part of Ars Omega. So, Wildenhorn, why do I feel like I have one? Still need to make a focus of alchemy. Ooh, that's kind of expensive. I mean, it's really cool that things have opened up. I can do this. Well, one thing I was going to do already was I was going to try and get another imbuement chamber. Let's convert more of this, because I need ores really badly. Oh, I forgot I got more another charged crystal. There we go. So we should probably do... Oh, sorry. We should probably do this blaze gate. The tricky thing is we need to do it probably like somewhere over there or something where we won't burn anything down. Because I do not want to burn anything down. There's a lot we can do with blaze rods too. We can make other glyphs now, like the crushing glyph. Okay. Of course, we can make a brewing stand. Scepter of Thunder. Blaze powder. Crimson pendant. Fire lily mixture. That's kind of cool. My question is, how do you get a dragon? So, like, eventually, we'll be able to get fire steel. How do you make this forge? I don't know. I mean, the fact that the dragons exist makes me wonder. Let's look at the different gate pearls. Mars Novu Dungeon Gate Pearl. Oh, is this? So these are the dungeons, I guess, is the gate pearls. Wildens. The Dragon Gate Pearl or something? Skeleton. Slime. Enderman. Ghast. Creeper. Oh. Oh, random apotheotic boss. This is what we need. That's probably how you get dragons, is you use the apotheotic gate pearl. We can upgrade our gear too. So if we do the blaze thing, I think first things first though. I think I need to get Amplify. I really do. Let's also look at Exchange. When used on blocks, exchanges the blocks in the player's hotbar for the blocks hit as if they were mined with Silk Touch. Can we augment the AoE and amplify? It's required for swapping blocks of higher hardness. Ah. Okay, so you need Amplify if you're trying to really Silk Touch certain things. When you use an entity, the location to the caster and the entity are swapped. Oh, okay, so it's so you can flip your location. That's cool. So Silk Touch must be a higher level spell then. Possibly. Yeah, where is Silk Touch? Oh, I see. It's just a glitch. It's just one of these. Oh. Well, this is cool. I'm just looking at stuff and like, oh yeah, all this is cool. Look at that. There's all kinds of spells that I don't have yet. I kind of like waited to not do any of the Ars Novu stuff and I just progressed. But I kind of need to progress. I should probably spend a lot of time like filling up my spell book with better stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it in here, because I think I need to progress with blood magic first. Because I want Amplify, because I want to be able to do more damage than I am. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. Doing pretty shit damage, actually. There we go. Alright, let's open up this book and let's go to blood magic. I need to make a blood altar, of course. I see. So blood altar. I need gold, stone, a furnace, and then reinforced slate. Did I get a free reinforced slate? Oh, there's a reward for you can get a free blood altar somewhere? Oh, do they have an altar there? Hold on. 1 second. Yeah, he has a blood altar, so I can make one. He might have said, oh, you need to use our altar or something. Let's see what it says. Okay. So I got a free blank slate. So I have to use this blood altar. I have to use the one they give me. Let's go this way. Hello, horse. What are you doing in here? Are you the first horse I caught? Yes, you are. Come with me. Come on. I'll have you next to your friend. There you go. So there's a blank slate somewhere. Oh my god, this... Look at this. That source jar is like already full. Oh my god. It's 98% full. I make a lot of source. Let's see, where did I put this thing? Oh. That's where that is. Divination sigil. I don't see it here. Did I use it for something? Oh, did I use it to make the alchemy table? I think this is that is what I did. Okay, so I have to make a blank slate. Um, oh, I need cobblestone. And I have to go back to the blood magic space. I've got food so I can heal myself. Um, yeah, I think you have to use the one there. All right. I think I made an alchemy table, didn't I? I don't know. Hold on. I don't know where my... It said that I need an alchemy table. I don't know if I made an alchemy table. I don't see the blank slate anywhere. That's the thing that I'm kind of concerned about. Where is it? Huh. That's why I was wondering if I used it for something. Says I got it. Hmm. I do not see what I could have used it for. Unless somehow I dropped it and lost it, but... That's crazy. It's not that big a deal. I can make another one, but... Okay. Well, let's just go over there. Alright. You... Oh, I don't have my knife. Dang it. I'm just wasting levels at this point. I need my sacrificial dagger. There you are. Alright, now we can go over there. I need to pour my blood into this thing. Literally. Oh, that didn't take very long. Well, there we go. So we've got reinforced slate. And then it's just gold, stone, and a furnace. Let us see what we have converted. Hopefully stuff that is useful. Oh, we need more in here. Alright. More cobblestone? Or is it inside here? I can't tell. I think it's more cobblestone. Oh, lapis. Man, this eats up stuff. Oh. Okay. Cool. That's done. I didn't even transmute anything. Still need to do it for quests and materials and stuff, though. There we go. Let's keep converting. Consumes so much mana to convert to make ores. I need to just throw this in there. Use all the rest of my charcoal. Just let it convert. Probably, I think I'm out of mana here, right? Yeah, I am. Alright. Take the iron. What does it take to make ashes? Arcane ashes. Oh, that's right. You need an alchemy table. You can use any blood orb though, so it's pretty cheap to make. What is that? Oh, it's dark ore. I wish it would stop making cobblestone. Excuse me. let's put some of this coal in here so we can continue to smelt. We do need iron or gold. Gold is more what we need, but we can make gold with iron. Ugh. Look at this frickin' cobblestone. There we go. That's what we want. Smelt some more iron. Oh, did it not finish? Oh. Hold on. Let's give these guys a little bit more coal then. I thought I had enough. Oh, I used a lot. I got some resources out of it, but not a whole lot of stuff. I mean, another way I can get more iron is just by doing the zombies. And we need... We can make the gold easily now. Let's get the furnace. Furnace, the gold. I have a transmute glyph now. Let me use that instead. So... I might need to just use this spell book. Projectile. Harm. And then craft. Oh wait, hold on. Self-craft. And then touch, break, mine. Touch, harvest is harvest. Let's do Mage Light. Hold on. Touch Mage Light. And then let's... Yes, touch transmute. We'll do projectile exchange. There we go. And we don't need this book anymore. Oh, that's easy. It does consume a decent amount of energy, but it's not that bad. Okay, then we have stone, so let's go ahead and make this thing. Nice. The time has come to empower your individual blood network. Through the infusion of a diamond with an ample amount of blood, you will forge your very own blood orb. Ah, you need a diamond. Okay. We need the blood orb and the alchemy table. We also need a hellfire forge. We get soul snares. How do you make this? We need blank slates, cobble, iron, just lots of iron. My goodness. Let's put you... Where's a good spot for blood magic? Maybe over here. And cobblestone, right? There we go. Oh, you have to do it with an empty hand. There we go. Need a couple of these slates. Cool. Need an alchemy table. Bloody cobblestone, dark andesite, diorite, granite. Just use stone. Stone, planks, gold, iron. I can make that. How much do we have? That should be enough. I need to make an alchemic diamond, though. Let's make some more source gems. Have you finished anything yet? No, not yet. You're still growing. It's 2 gold, so we just need to convert a couple. And transmute. I do not know how much mana you need to make a diamond. More than that. Divination sigil. We need the blank slate, so we'll keep them on us. Keep the source link in here because I don't know. We need a source of lava, which we do not have. I don't think this coal's going to be enough. Needs quite a bit of mana to make a mana diamond. I can grow another, I can cut these trees down, hold on. This tree grew pretty nicely, it's pretty big. Okay, we'll do this tree too. We need you and you. Took about 6 amethysts, not too bad. Yeah, it's we definitely need to do that. See if this is enough. Come on. That's still not enough? How much does it need? Ow. It's 6,000? Oh, that'll become charged with... Okay, that's good to know. Is it 10,000? It's 10,000 mana. Almost there. Wait. What? How much does it need? I wish it would say how much it uses. I guess one thing we'll need is one of these Afrits. Alright. I guess we keep going. I am curious how much mana it'll take. Is it 15,000? Is it 20,000? I guess 20,000? That's a lot of coal just for one diamond. Come on. It's got to be 20,000. $20,000. I don't remember it being so high before. Maybe it was. I just don't remember. Oh, what happened? Where'd it go? Did it despawn? Oh, there's no way. My source gem despawned. Not a big deal, but... Yeah, it's 20,000. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot of mana to create a mana diamond. So now... I just hurt myself until it becomes a blood orb. There it is. Cool. This is like almost full, right? Yeah. Here, let's make another source jar. Let's make a couple. That should be enough, I think, right? I don't know how much it takes. Okay, so it takes 200 per smelt. Let's power you up. Let's put these two over here. Oh, I'm out of space. Oh my goodness. There we go. I also need to get the grow spell. Okay. So we have a blood orb. Oops. Rune of the orb. That's kind of cool. We need an alchemy table. We have the gold iron. We need 2 planks. We have the stone. And the blank slate. There we go. I'm gonna put you over here with the rest of the blood magic stuff. Oops. There we go. And the thing we needed was, plant oil and sigil of socketing. Nice. We need a sentient pickaxe. Which we need a hellfire forge for. The hellfire forge is stone and lots of iron. Well, is there a spell I can learn? A damage spell that doesn't require this? I make golem. Enchant. Explosion. That's trees. I don't see anything. Oh, that's a huge cost. Well, here. I wanted to get the amplify for the blazes. But maybe I just... Maybe I don't worry about it. Here, let's clear my inventory as much as I can. Also, is there a backpack? No, not really. Jeez, this sugarcane. Look at all this. It's crazy. Although we'll need a lot of it once we need... once we start, like, getting, like, parchment and stuff that we need. Also, the amethyst isn't half bad either. Alright. Get some more currants. Actually, we should make food that isn't... That's gonna heal us... Oh, whoops. Gonna heal us a bit more than this, because the currants don't do a lot. Bread will be better. The currants are useful when I'm not needing food. How much do cooked carrots do? Oh, can't I cook them? Are cooked carrots disabled? There's no way. Why would a cooked carrot be disabled? That's weird. I can bake potatoes. Those will be good. Let's get some amethyst. There we go. All right. Let's get a bucket of water, too. We're fighting blazes, so... And magic missile. All right. Let's try this. Hopefully we don't die. This will be the last thing we do for today, and then we'll switch over to Paper Mario. Alright. Here we go! Oh, I killed one. Nice. So far, not bad. It's definitely easier than the Enderman one. That one was by far the hardest. Ow! Ooh! It's good I have this water here. Helping significantly. Although I might need to move it, to be honest. Oh, this gate. I need every last blaze rod. There we go. Luckily the water damages them too. Gotta remember to grab my rewards too. Oh, what? I thought I had like more health. How did that happen? It must have hit me multiple times. They hit harder now. Well, this is also the last wave, so... Very nice. Holy, oh my goodness. So many blaze rods. Alright, I want to make sure I didn't damage anything. I don't think I did. That was good to fight them way over there. And I don't think they did any damage. I don't think. Yeah, I think we should be fine. All right. Are these blazing logs? I think they are. Oh, they're crimson hyphae. Alright, we have 47 blaze rods. We can make blaze powder with it. We can make brewing stands. Frickin' great. I do need to keep making... Oh my god, we have so much... You know what? I'm gonna use lapis. We have so much lapis. Make a couple more source gems, and I think we'll go ahead and switch over to Paper Mario. We definitely have more than enough source for anything we need. At least for a while. The enchanting apparatus is full. I could probably link... This is probably... Is this close enough? I might need another source relay. Or I just make another imbuement chamber. Because they're cheaper. Do imbuement chambers need arcane pedestals? Hold on. I'm actually kind of curious. Machines. Imbuement chamber. Within one block. Okay. So yes, you do need imbuement chambers. I mean, sorry, you do need pedestals. But I can make another I can have them share, can I? I can have the enchanting apparatus and the imbuement chambers share the pedestals. So... It's not very expensive, it's just wood and gold. And I have... some of that somewhere. There it is. And then let's go to transmute. Craft. There we go. And this one is going to be for making elements and things like that. Let's... Here's what I'm going to do. Nope. Nope. Oh. Alright, pickaxe it is. I'm actually going to put my imbuement chamber here. And my arcane pedestal here. Some things that we need. We can infuse diamond, that's pretty cool. Oh. Essence of Vanquished Foes. It takes an Archmage spellbook, a Nether Star, and a Fairy in a bottle. How is that a Minecraft item? Source Steel with an Archmage leggings makes Source Steel leggings. You make turrets. Blocks of amethyst become source gem blocks. Wait, those are just the blocks of amethyst, like the ones in my dorm. It's not a bad idea, but it also takes up source to do that. And while I have source, I don't want to burn through all of it just for that. That's how we get end stone. What do we need for that again? It's a book, starbuncle, and a wilden horn. But there's other stuff we need. Hold on. There was something I wanted to make, and I can't remember what it was. Make fire essence. It's cheap. Oh my god, fire essence is cheap. I don't know how. The other ones are not as cheap. Lesser focus of air. Oh wait, can you use fire essence to make No, it makes magma blocks. It does not make end stone. And this isn't bad either, but it takes iron to make earth essence. A demonic gem, that's kind of cool. Oh, amethyst will become source gems automatically? I thought it was free. Well, it's been free, so maybe it's a different... I don't know. Fire-infused turret. Netherite becomes source steel. Oh. You have to get netherite. I was thinking for some reason there's something I need to use. Life essence. It takes quite a few things. Sigil of Aethermancy. You have to fight the Wilden. The Wilden boss, I mean. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking I needed it for something right away. Completed something. Oh, blaze rods. Gold coins. Nice. And the blaze gate pearls are not so bad, right? Yeah, it's just infernal bulbs in the ender pearl. And I have enough of those. I can take an ender pearl. I can make another blaze one. It's good I don't have to waste gold on it. Complete that and be done with it. Nice. Okay, so we have another gate pearl. Can harvest some more of this stuff. I can't stop, can I? I gotta remind myself what the infernal bulbs transmute into. I think it's blaze powder, right? That's what it is. Oh, the infernal bulbs are a great source of fuel. Oh, I might be able to use if I grow the infernal. If I grow netherwort, that's free. That's free smelting material. As long as I don't need it for anything else. Creates blaze powder. No, I'd rather. I can get blaze rods. Oh, my ear. Sorry, guys, my ear was bothering me. Yeah, I mean, I could just use this for smelting material. It's better than coal. I might do that. I just might do that. If I can grow enough netherwort, then that won't be an issue. Actually, I can toss this in here. And then soul sand is the same, right? Oh, just toss it in here. Okay. Easy enough. Oh, soul soil. What do you do soul? What do you use soul soil for? I don't know. So just let this netherwort grow, and I mean, yeah, I'll still have to use some coal, but this can replace a good majority of it. To be honest, in these infernal bulbs. Okay, before I continue and get carried away, I think it's time to go ahead and wrap up this Minecraft segment. I do want to check one thing though. Can get another spell book and get saddles with silver coins. You can get raw iron, so you can get 9 iron. I do need a lot of iron. You can get arcane ash with a gold. Okay. Botanical flowers. Honestly, what's the point in that? I'd rather just use the living stone. What do you have? Budding amethyst for a gold. 16 fiber for a gold. You can get a fairy in a bottle for 3. You can get storage drawers for 2 silver. And half drawers too. You can get the other one, the dagger of sacrifice for 3 gold. So you can get, okay. Then what does this guy have? Sells copper, an iron key. Open dungeon doors. Blood magic. Are there dungeons in blood magic? I didn't know that. Get dark ore and then membranes. Phantom membranes, yeah. And then you've got the pickles and stuff. And you sell... those drawers. And you sell drawer slaves and stuff. I don't see a way to make them yourself, so I don't know if you only can buy them. I need a better way of making money. Maybe it's the zombie, hold on. The gate pearls. Can you just make enough of these and then just sell them? Because won't you get enough? Won't you get enough with the gate pearls and you can just do it infinitely? I don't know. Oh, that's right. The Wixies are auto-crafters. So these auto-craft. The Whirly Sprigs. Whirly Sprigs. Times. Area of 10 blocks surrounding its flower as its home. It generates materials, so wood, crops, seeds, and flowers. So the Whirly Sprigs just generate stuff. A Drigme, I don't know if I've ever seen before. The henge designates an area of 10 blocks around it as its Drigme home. These mystical creatures... Oh, it's a Drigme. Yes, oh, okay, never mind. Undertake the responsibility of tending to the animals and monsters within their designated territory. So they kill anything around them, basically. So these generate natural resources. These kill things. These move materials around. These cast spells. Need a tablet of binding. Oh, it's for a ritual. I see. Alright, alright. I'm good. I've got everything. I think it's time to be done for tonight with Minecraft. So we are going to take a break. We're not going to play Paper Mario for very long. So it's 3:07 now. So at 3:20 we'll be back. We'll play Paper Mario for maybe 35, 40 minutes. Not for very long. It's just going to be a very short one. I wanted to mainly focus on this since last week I played more Paper Mario. It'll be just a little short one. All right. Break time. See you guys soon.